Hi there, welcome to Sunnyside Journals. I have a little thrift haul today, so I thought you'd enjoy coming along. I was able to pop out to a couple of my favorite thrift stores yesterday, and I got a few good things, and so thought I'd share. In getting everything onto my desk, it's now in a big messy pile, and I don't think it really matters which store I got them at. I'll try to remember if I think it was an exceptionally good deal. I did get if you watched my my live Crafty Crush Happy Mail episode yesterday, I found that needle threader, and oh my goodness, does that ever work nice? What a treat! I figured it out, and is that ever helpful for sore eyes? So let's get started. I found my mask stuffed into my bag. This is my new favorite mask. It's got paisley on it. Ah, how cute! And it's two-sided. You have to remember what side you had closest to your face. They say you can wear them a couple of times before they have to go into the wash, but you do need to remember what side was closest to your face. This will go in the wash, obviously, because I can't, it was in a bag full of stuff. So it's just pretty. I started making them a little bit bigger so that they have more, a bigger puffy area here. It's not so hard in the heat. So usually these standard masks are 6x9, and just for me personally, I've started making them 7x10, and I'm just finding that I really like that very much. And then these are the t-shirt strings that I tell you about. They're just so comfortable, and I can tie one around my neck, and then in and out of stores I just simply lift it up and I tie this part around the top of my head, and it's so comfortable. It doesn't hurt my ears, especially because I wear glasses. The elastic ones were a real nuisance, trying to fit elastic and glasses behind my ears. These are nice. So that's my new favorite mask that I made. So let's get started. Where to begin? My little Mission thrift store, their color, their price tag color sale was red and green, but I can't remember which one. One was 50% off and one was 75% off. I can't remember. It was still a good price. So I got some bias tape. I love this. You just soak it. I soak it in hot water to get that wrinkle out. Let me open this up. And open them up and then dry them in a crinkly ball. Actually, this is nice. This is thicker. I used this thin one in my Lippincotts book that I'm working on right now, but this is thicker. You know what? I might leave some of this fold. Oh, it's this kind. You know what? I still might find something to do with it because that just looks so elegant and just neat and tidy. I don't think I'll save that one. That's not, this isn't vintage. So the paper will go into my blue box, but this will get used because it meets my secondhand criteria. So I hadn't opened my Happy Mail up yet. I went mostly to look for lace, and I hadn't opened up that amazing Happy Mail from Nancy. So, but you know what? Never ever regret purchasing lace because it'll get used. My goodness, if they're correct and next winter is a worse lockdown than this past winter, I'm going to be glad that I've got my lace storage. In addition to a food storage, you're going to want a lace storage if you're a junk journaler. Anyhow, so I got these. So I'm not sure what they were with their discount, but those are pretty. I found this, I guess it was a hanky at one point, It's got a little hole in it. It's obviously seen better days, but that lace around the edge is lovely. Trying to see if that was hand stitched, if the lace was hand stitched on. I think that that lace was hand stitched onto the edge of a plain hanky. Well, it's coming off anyways. I just want the lace. So that was 50 cents. This hanky is so pretty. This will make a lot of nice pockets. It'll make one spectacular pocket. This part is just beautiful. And look at the edging that somebody put around that. And then just the rest of it is, that's so pretty. 50 cents. Now this, I will redonate the binder. I didn't have time yesterday. I just want this paper. Look how nice and yellowed that is. I hope it's coming through on the camera. It's just beautifully yellowed. I will not be tea dyeing this. The last time I tea dyed some little binder paper with the nice thin lines. I love these little thin lines. Yeah, the blue lines disappeared with the tea water. I threw out the lines with the bath water. So that is just going right into my little box right here, right now, as it is. And it's perfect. I always have a box in the corner of my room of things to redonate. Now I take that off because hopefully they wouldn't think, how'd this get in here? It's already been priced, and they end up paying more for a little binder that has no paper in it. So I try my best to remove the price tag, and they can try and reprice that. So that'll go back. That'll go back to the store. Oh, here's another little. So that one was not on sale. That's still a good deal. So that's a nice size, and it's not too bulky. I found this at my little weigh scale. Apparently it's Slides of Scotland. So I don't know what I would have paid for these, but I just want these. I like that the writing on it is red. So those are awesome. And I don't need that. Now I did have some luck in a few laces. Oh wait, let's do our ribbons first. These are pretty. Sometimes it's nice when you're all finished a journal and you're sending it off to its new home to just wrap a beautiful ribbon around it and tie a bow and just make it look like a beautiful gift. So this is new. They weren't doing this before. Okay, you know what? That's pretty, and it's a nice creamy color. That'll be nice for tying around the outside of a journal before you send it off to its new home. All right, let's put that over there. And there you go. Same with this one. Looks sort of like a satin slash grosgrain. I love all these creamy colors. I couldn't believe they were there when I got there. This one's this is the one that caught my eye because it's sort of grosgrain, but it's got this satin bands on either side. So that's quite pretty, and that would look nice tied around a book. And then this one is just satin. I shouldn't say just, it's beautiful. And it's nice with any more. Oh, this one. Okay. There's a lot of this. But it's pretty. It's got little roses on it. Oh, wow. Okay. That looks nice though with the little, don't know if you can see the roses I can't see my camera screen, so I'm hoping that that shows. Those look pretty. That's a lot of ribbon. I don't know if I'll go through that much. This next one is huge. I'm not sure about it, but I couldn't leave it there. Do you ever buy things like that? I'm not sure about this. I'm gonna buy it anyway. Let's see. I loved the pattern on it. I loved the shimmer. You know what? That would still look beautiful, even just wrapped around a book when you send it off. Those almost look like fleur-de-lis. Almost. The shimmery little detail there. They look like a double-sided fleur-de-lis. Yeah, they do. You know what? Looks like a fleur-de-lis. Which I love. I love the simple elegance of the fleur-de-lis. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it. It's not very soft. But it might be good for pockets. Elegant pockets. We'll see. All right. Get you out of the way. Clean this mess out of the way. All right. What's next? So again, a few more. This is a big package of sort of a lavender lace. But again, sometimes I like to completely wrap a book just in a swathe of lace. And I love this dusty plum color. I think that's pretty. And you can wrap a book in it like that, and then I'll sort of make a point out of one side of it, and then you can put a brooch there, or you know, a rusty safety pin with a little dangle on it, and just the presentation to make your book, when it goes to its new home, just a pleasure to open and exciting. I like that sort of thing. Alrighty, let's see what this one is. This one is some flat laces, which I'm fine with. Oh, you can put, I like when you can run a ribbon through holes if you want to. And then a little bit of some off-white flat. I think I've got some like this before. That's nice. I will use that. It will go into my stash for next winter in case we're all locked in again. In case we're all on lockdown. So you can see I did find some laces, certainly not to the beautiful, the textile, cotton and hand crocheted look of the ones that I got yesterday from my crush. Oh, there's two different kinds in here. Okay. Let's see. All right, that's flat. That's nice. That looks pretty. A nice color. It's not stretchy, but it's stretchable. You know what I mean? Oh, this one's pretty. Look at that. All right, that's not so bad. It looks like there's a couple feet of this. That's quite nice. Very good. Okay. Now let's see. This one's frilly. I'm not in a frilly stage of my junk journaling, and I know I'll be back into it. All it takes is the right journal that needs frills. But right now, I'm just not feeling the frills, but I'll come around. I always do. Oh, that's a cute little light frill. I like that. Cute. Oh, there's two different kinds here. I'm just trying to separate them so you can see the other kind. Oh, the other, it's just a little piece of the other one. Let's see. Oh, that's very pretty. Okay. Very pretty. All right, that's nice. Oh, I got one more package. I thought I was done. Black. Oh, in case I do one of my morbid My morbid journals again. Once in a while. Once in a while, you got to do a dark one. Oh, so it's just some little pieces. I don't use white so much. If you know of a way to successfully dye polyester lace, please write in the bottom and let me know. I've tried all different kinds. The only thing I have not tried yet is RIT dye, like literally using fabric dye. Because these, just the likelihood of me using them, the white, it's very unlikely. Oh, that's pretty. This is like the one that was over here. Okay, that will get used. I wish I could dye those. I've tried, and they come out purple, or they come out an icky colored brown. Nice black. It's like negligee lace. Ooh, ah. All right, and then what else did I get? Oh, I found a book of purchase orders. These are fun, and these are definitely old because the pad comes with carbon paper. So you know that's, and there's no barcode on it. So this is an old pad. That's good. I will use that. My muddle bins didn't have so much. This is all I found, and I don't know what I'll do with them, but I'm going to put them into my little metal case that has all my little metal doodads in it. Now I only found 4 books. I got this one, and it's really, really cute. The Secrets of Distinctive Dress. Isn't that pretty? From the Women's Institute. I love that little cover. Isn't that pretty? I don't know what year this is. Somebody was obviously trying to sell it for $10. I did not pay $10. I think I paid $3. Nope, this one was away. I noticed since they've reopened, this was from my Way store, they have started individually pricing some of their books, some of their old books, or desirable looking books. Oh, isn't she lovely? Mary Brooks Picken. Some of them were priced at $3, which is still very reasonable. But this one, 1918. Okay, Scranton, Pennsylvania. I think this is about sewing. Your individuality, first requisite. Oh, physical cleanliness and bathing the body. Oh, and how to make dresses. Okay. So let's see if there are any plates in here. Oh, here's one. Oh, she's lovely. Madge Kennedy. Let's see if there are any more. Here's another one. Oh, no, that's just... Wow, okay. Oh, she's playing the mandolin. Huh. Billy Burke. Oh, now you know who Billy Burke is. She's the one that says, "Are you a good witch or a bad witch?" Now you know who Billy Burke was. Isn't that pretty? Okay, that's a nice one. Hold on. I always like to put the year in it at a glance, because then I don't have to go looking for it like I'm going to right now. 1918. There we go. Okay. And then I found this one, because you know me, I can't pass up a pretty red book. And this is, it looks like it was part of a collection, Harvard Classics. So this one is volume 32, Literary and Philosophical Essays. Oh, I also got some yo-yo strings. I put it in there because I didn't want that envelope to get hurt any more than it already is. I liked the envelope. This was in the weigh and pay, so this was probably what, all of 3 cents? And then there's some yo-yo strings still in it. Okay, now this is one of those books that I'll start blank and I'll just have fun with it. Oh my, isn't he something? $19.10. Boy, that's in lovely condition. I mean, I just love red books anyways, but you can see that even simply by putting a beautiful Christmas illustration on the front and maybe some gold corners, you can make a beautiful Christmas journal. And this spine is a nice size. The whole thing about this is a nice size to turn into a journal. And now that I'm enjoying putting the signature threads on the outside, this would actually be quite suitable for that. That'd be nice. I also found this, and I'm not sure what it is. It looks like it went into some kind of a quasi Rolodex kind of thing, because they've got holes, which I like. So these will get tea dyed, and they just make nice little, tuck into pockets here and there. I'll put them back in here for now. And they're going to go downstairs and get tea dyed probably tomorrow. Now, I got this one. This is going to be one big journal. I don't know when I will ever get around to this one, but this book is so pretty. It's dusty. It needs some repair, but that's simple enough to repair this just by fixing your spine from the inside out. That can be patted into place and restored. Isn't that pretty? The Sunday at Home. It's just, everything about this is gorgeous. This would make one humdinger of a journal. I don't think I can even fit it in to the camera. 1889. Christmas 1889. Isn't that lovely? I hadn't even looked at this part of it. Isn't that pretty? Sunday at Home Family Magazine for Sabbath reading. Isn't this beautiful? Wow. This was $4. Oh boy. Okay, I'm happy with this. This is, oh, isn't that lovely? Settling down in the new home. This is one of those books, Grandfather's Birthday. This is one of those books where the insides are just as useful as the cover, and that you can, wow, isn't that pretty? A Sunday Morning in May, 1889. Wow. Isn't that lovely? Oh, pretty. That would make nice end papers. Okay, this one will be a big, oh, that's pretty too. This would be a big endeavor, this one, to turn it into a journal. But I'm up for it. I like making the big ones. Bishop Ken. Oh my. Huh. Oh, I love these illustrations. Aren't they lovely? Well, I'm very happy with this. That well worth $4. Oh, isn't that pretty? For the sunshine and the rain, for the dew and for the shower, for the yellow. Oh, that's for the beauty of the earth. That's one of the verses, I suspect. Oh, that one's off a little bit. They look a little bit, the print looks like it was off a little bit. Isn't that nice? Okay, I gotta stop going through this. I'm wasting time, but it's just so pretty. August 17th, 1889. A Strange Errand. So that one, the Sunday at Home. How pretty. The next one is not old, but I glanced through it. I had to start hurrying. And I thought this would be a good one to fussy cut. It's huge. I'm going to see if I can raise up my... to see if I can raise this up a bit. Please bear with me. That helps a bit. Okay. It looks to be... It's called Imagining Anne, The Island Scrapbooks of L.M. Montgomery, Lucy Maud Montgomery. 100 Years of Anne. So it's not that old. 2008. L.M. Montgomery actually lived most of her adult life quite near where I live. There's a plaque on a home up in the farm country, just a little bit north of me here, where she married a minister, and they moved here to my area of Ontario. And apparently she had a very sad rest of her life. Apparently he was plagued with terrible mental illness, and it was just... apparently she had a very, very sad, miserable time with a husband who obviously was battling his own demons. Yeah, this looks like I'll be able to cut out little Victorian things here and there. The Blue Book Scrapbook, 1893 to 1890. Oh, this is what I was hoping. So all these little things could be... See, this is what we like about junk journals. The inside, the front cover from the blue scrapbook. The scrapbook. Oh, this is... So it looks like Lucy Maud Montgomery had a scrapbook. And this is photos of what she kept in her scrapbook. Very interesting. And this is what they did back in those days. This is very much like the insides of my grandmother's Bible, my great-great-grandmother's Bible. You saved special things and you glued them in. Dried flowers with a little bow. Commencement. Isn't that something? If you went, somebody's calling card, a little poem. Yeah, and here it explains, okay, I'm going to have to read this before I cut it up, because it explains all the different things that she saved into her commonplace book. Isn't this nice? This is going to be a pleasure to... I'll read it first and enjoy it, and then have no fear. I do not mind cutting this up. This is a beautiful book. Look at this. Wow. Lots of good stuff here for fussy cutting. I love that she loved saving dried flowers and putting a little bow on it. And saving all the newspaper clippings. Little bows here and there. Isn't that nice? The blue scrapbook. Isn't that something? Wow. Okay. This was money well spent again. Love this. $4 I paid for this. This is going to have to go downstairs so I can enjoy it. I recognize these. You see these ones quite frequently in little reprint, the Hallmark kinds of books that you buy at the cash register at card shops to tuck in with as an extra thing in a gift. Hydrangea. That's not hydrangea. What are these? Oh, now it's going to drive me crazy. Nope. I'm drawing a blank as to what they are. And I know what they are because they smell amazing. It's gone. Someone will write it down there. Please. Well, where did the 30 minutes go? Well, I guess it's timed right because this is the last thing to look through from the thrift haul. Look at those twins. What an amazing thing for twins to survive. My aunt had twins that survived. My cousins back in the 40s. She didn't know it was twins. My great-grandmother lost 3 sets of twins. My dad is a twin, and his brother did not survive. So I was, as you can say, pretty well doomed to have twins with all the twins in my family. And my family's twins are fraternal. So that old saying, you know, twins skip a generation, is baloney. The only way it skips a generation is if the twin was a boy, because he has no say in a fraternal twin. Fraternal twins are completely up to a woman releasing 2 eggs. So it's just not true. Oh, it skips a generation. The only way that works is, think about it. My dad was a fraternal twin, and so he and my mom didn't have any twins, but I had twins because my father passed on that genetic predisposition to release more than 1 egg at once. Hence having my first litter of children, as I fondly call my girls. Anyhow, I should go because my phone's going to cut me off here. Thanks for stopping by and visiting with me and going through this thrift haul. Boy, is it ever nice to be going back through stores again. Yeah, here, let me put that back. And I'll say goodbye now. I hope you're all healthy and safe and doing well. And we'll talk soon. Goodbye.